And we're here live from Arizona for SmackDown. Sorry, I'm wrong. Not Arizona. I actually meant Portland, Oregon. Yeah. I was just trolling the crowd because they hate Oregon. Or they hate Arizona. Anyways, here comes the new champion, Gunther. Of course, Gunther won the championship by defeating CM Punk this past Sunday at Night of Champions, where the match went 30 minutes, and Gunther would come out on top after a fantastic fight. And now he's here to address the audience about how he plans to move during this title reign. Wait a second. That's CM Punk. I think Gunther's just realizing it. He must not notice the music or something. And he picks up his championship. Hey, Gunther. I know I'm interrupting. I just wanted to let you know that I congratulate you for beating me on Sunday.
Thank you. Thank you.
I lost fair and square. You didn't cheat, and therefore I have no excuses. I have to call it a loss. However.
What?
I don't know what you're trying to do with the... Anyways, I will not be done with you, because tonight I am going to be a part of the Money in the Bank qualifying matches, where I will be taking on LA Knight, as you all know, of course, announced on social media. However, after I win and beat LA Knight, and then I go to Money in the Bank and I win that match, you and me aren't done. This is not the end of a rivalry. You didn't just beat me and I'm just going to magically go away. No. That championship will be mine, just not right now.
If you beat LA Knight.
It's not if, it's when. I'll see you soon, Gunther. And Punk leaving a message for Gunther there.
And welcome from back from Portland.
Coming up next, Damian Priest will take on Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental title. Priest was not, for some reason, at Night of Champions. We aren't sure why. We were told that he was attacked, but there's no way for us to confirm who the attacker was. But because he still did earn an IC title opportunity, he will be facing Braun tonight. And Priest said, after I'm done my business and I beat Braun for the IC title tonight, and finally get a fair match with him, I'm coming for whoever attacked me. And you're not gonna, get away with it. And here comes the champ,
Braun Breaker,
the ultimate badass. Beat Kurt Angle this past Sunday, and now is defending again. But he said, I don't care how many times I need to defend this thing, because I'm going to have it forever. And Kurt promised, he said, I beat Braun Breaker this Sunday, and then move on to the world champion, which would have been Kurt Angle and Gunther, but he couldn't even get past Breaker. So now you got to wonder where Kurt Angle leans. I mean, if you can't be the IC champ, you're definitely not beating the world champ. Breaker's second defense in 1 week tonight. His second defense as champion. And looks to have many, many more defenses during this reign. Here we go. IC title on the line. Breaker versus Priest.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest. And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker.
Breaker, Priest for the Intercontinental Championship. Coming up next here on SmackDown. So here we go. IC title on the line here. Breaker's second defense of the week. Beat Kurt Angle this past Sunday at Night of Champions. Now to get past Priest. Remember, Breaker did pin Priest to become Intercontinental Champion back in the first episode of SmackDown in that gauntlet match. But Priest says, I mean, I beat everybody for you. I was already weakened by the time you pinned me, so maybe you should beat me when I'm fresh. And now both men are fresh, so if Priest loses, there's no excuse now. Breaker gets up. And Braun might be a little bit beat up from the match this past Sunday. I mean, Kurt Angle did do some damage, but Breaker said, I don't really care. A defense is the defense. I've had 5 days to regroup since that match, so picks him up now.
6.
And now 5.
Oh yeah,
Sunday. It was on Sunday.
Sorry. I forgot we're usually gonna.
Yeah. Pay-per-views from now on are going to Saturday. We just put that one on Sunday. Anyways. Punching him out here. And Braun dominating the offense here. Priest looks to rally some momentum on his side here. Punches Breaker. And now Priest. Picking up Breaker and a Falcon Arrow. Breaker gonna roll out of the way. Roll out of the ring. And Priest now takes out Breaker.
Priest is a big guy too.
Yeah,
he's really bigger than Breaker.
Yeah, nearly 300 pounds. He's taller than Breaker. And look at this. Another Falcon Arrow, this time on the floor. And Damian Priest is looking really good right now. And Braun Breaker. Wait a second. Is Priest trying to leave or something? Braun say, come on, let's do this. No, missed. Priest is playing mind games right now. Breaker trying not to fall for them though. He just wants to walk out of here in Oregon with the title and then move on to his next challenger. Then he goes. And oh, countered. Priest. Oh. And down he goes, cover to beat Breaker. And Breaker right away.
Priest. Just looking down on Breaker.
Yeah, looking for anything he can do to win. And Breaker with a spear.
Took too long.
Yep. This could end it. And no, kicks out right away. But Breaker's not done. Gonna go right into the power slam. And a power slam right after the spear. Cover. 1, 2, no, not enough. Onto the legs now. Counters. And our Priest looking to finish Breaker. Go for the Razor's Edge. And a Razor's Edge! Cover to win the title. 2. No! Just at 2. And that'll send us to a quick break.
I think.
Back here from commercial, it's Braun Breaker versus Damian Priest. Breaker just survived the Razor's Edge before the break, so still in this. But Damian Priest has been looking good all match. I don't wonder if maybe Priest was right in saying that, oh, you can't beat me when I'm fresh. It's right now, Damian Priest is looking like he may be proven right. And Braun's a tough guy. Braun can beat a lot of people on this roster, but maybe Priest just isn't one of those people that he can beat. And now a suplex on the mat. Oh my god. On the padding outside. And now looking to tear down the table. And this one will be a wrap if he can somehow get into the table here. And Breaker takes down Priest. And Breaker now looking to rally some momentum on his side. Both men on the table. But Priest! Breaker's fighting it. It sends him off. And an elbow! Breaker gonna break the count. Wants to pin Priest this time to prove himself. And throws Priest down. Both men are out. Breaker though.
Priest getting up.
Oh, Priest fighting back. This is starting to get even. And no. This could change the complexion of the match. Oh my god. Right on the floor outside. And oh no, looking for the Razor's Edge on the ground. This could do damage. Wait. Maybe he's going for a chokeslam. This might continue to fight on the outside. They're going to have to refresh the count here if one of them wants to pin the other. I mean, Priest has to pin Breaker or submit Breaker to be the champion. He can't take a count-out victory if he wants the title. And Breaker wants to prove himself to Priest by pinning him or submitting him. So really, I mean, a count-out victory is a loss for really either side here. Back here on SmackDown, Damian Priest versus Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental title. And there it is! Braun Breaker is stunned, but he's not out. What a match. Priest with a forearm there. I feel like, it really does feel like Priest is moments away from winning this. And he might just be covering Breaker. 2, no! 1 and like 3/4. Oh no. Chokeslam incoming. Breaker says no. Priest gonna try it again, and this time he's gonna get it. Cover. 2, not enough. And Priest is talking down to Breaker now, saying just stay down. And oh no, Priest is going for the ref now. He's pissed. He thinks the ref is trying to steal the result from him or something. And Priest is gonna try to grab a weapon now. Grabbing a chair. But Breaker, spear, cover, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but there's no ref to count it. Breaker should be retaining the title right now. And here we go. Priest, oh, throwing the chair. It's cheap. Even if he does win this match, now we can't say he beat Breaker fairly. Oh my god. Well, Breaker, we're gonna put it away. No, Priest. Oh, miss. Ref is back to his feet. What a battle this has been for the IC title. Super kick. And claps the ref. And oh, look at this. Right into the chair of the referee. again hitting Breaker with the chair. Breaker's not done. But Priest just has too much of an advantage because of those chair shots. And again, out goes Breaker. Hitting with the chair. Ref is up. Ref DQs Damien. Damien cost himself. Yeah, he cost himself the title. And now Priest has no one to blame but himself. Here comes Rhea Ripley, who was a part of the Triple Threat Women's match this past Sunday, but she's basically made the point that she's not done in the world title picture because she wasn't pinned.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing.
And Rhea Ripley will address the fans in just a moment. I'm not out here to say much. I'm just out here to say, Io, I'm not going to have to earn my opportunity again because I've already earned it. And because I wasn't pinned at Night of Champions, it's Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky, bottom line, at Money in the Bank on June 14th. Thank you for your time. Goodbye. Well, I guess that's all Rhea had to even say. And she's directly called out Io. Here on SmackDown, it's Sonya Deville versus Bianca Belair in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Bianca, of course, took the pin in the match at Night of Champions versus Io and Bianca. Sorry, Io and Rhea. And looks to earn her opportunity back by winning Money in the Bank, but she has to get past Sonya Deville first to do that. Here comes Sonya Deville. So Sonya's got a big challenge ahead of her today. I mean, Bianca Belair is one of the greatest women on the roster today. So it would be a huge win for her if she could actually pick up this win, because Bianca is coming off a loss from Night of Champions. She was the one directly pinned by Io Sky. But you have to imagine Bianca's probably even more pumped to win this match now that she's the one who was pinned in that match. And Rhea takes credit for beating Bianca, considering Io stole Rhea's, Riptide pin. So Rhea considers herself 1-0 versus Bianca. Here comes Bianca.
The EST of WWE. Of
PWG. Pro Wrestling Gaming. So, Bianca, if she wins this match, same with Io, second woman to be announced in the match, only behind Cora Jade, who beat Becky Lynch this past Monday on Raw. And same thing with CM Punk versus LA Knight tonight. I mean, they'd be the second man to be announced for the men's Money in the Bank, only behind Eddie Guerrero, who beat Cody Rhodes. Not fairly, but beat him. Bianca versus Sonya next here on SmackDown. Here we go, Bianca versus Sonya. Money in the Bank qualifier here. The first one for SmackDown. We'll also have a Money in the Bank qualifier later tonight between CM Punk and LA Knight. And another neckbreaker. And Sonya's going to take the early offense here. It's Bianca, who's coming off of a pretty big loss for her. I mean, taking the pin in a triple threat of those stakes. I mean, it was the first women's title defense on pay-per-view. And Bianca was the fall guy for it, so... We're going to go to the leg of Sonya. But she said she's looking to get past that loss, and of course, win Money in the Bank, which would be she'd be the first women's Money in the Bank winner if she did do that. suplex from Sonya there. This one starting off a little even. They're both looking to test each other out. And Bianca will pick up Sonya from the ground. Look at the strength. And a running power slam to put it away. Now can cover one. Just kick out by Sonya. Sonya telling Bianca she has a lot more in her. And oh wow, what a takedown from Sonya. Cover. And a kick out from Bianca. And again, gonna pin her. Sonya's trying to put this thing away a little too early, which might cost her. I mean, it's because she's kind of proving to Bianca right now that she doesn't plan on fighting that long. And now Bianca looking at her. And look at this. Belair goes right to the ribs. And picks up Sonya. Now we're going to get a back and forth here. These are always great. And oh. Back and forth, Sonya and Bianca go. And Bianca knocks her out. And Bianca picking up Sonya. Looking to close this one out. Picks her up. And gonna go for the KOD. There it is.
And it's over.
Bianca cover to go to Money in the Bank. 1, 2, 3. And Bianca Belair is now the second woman to be added to the Money in the Bank women's match, only behind Cora Jade. Decisive win over Sonya.
I'm gonna let you fall down.
Here is your winner, Bianca.
So she gets her win back for Sunday night, but now it's time for the big match. On 3 Sundays from today, sorry, Saturdays, my bad, she will enter the Money in the Bank match and look to win it. And here we go, coming up next, the main event of SmackDown. LA Knight will take on CM Punk, where the winner will be added to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. So far, the only confirmed member of the match is Eddie Guerrero, who defeated Cody Rhodes this past Monday on Raw. And the winner of this will be the second person added to it. Who's walking out of here with the win? Knight or Punk? We find out next. LA Knight. So, CM Punk and LA Knight are two men who love to use their mouths, but tonight, it's not about what they can say, it's about what they can do in the ring. And CM Punk has warned LA Knight. He says, you talk a good game, but I think one-on-one versus me, you fold. And LA Knight here to prove the exact opposite versus CM Punk. I mean, these men are have a lot of similarities. A lot of people used to see LA Knight as kind of the TNA version of CM Punk.
Or The Rock.
Yeah. And, they both peaked around the same time, of course. Around that 2011 to 2014 period, LA Knight was at his prime in TNA, while CM Punk was breaking barriers in WWE. And now they'll finally meet. It's almost kind of like a dream match in a way. Here comes CM Punk, who earlier tonight confronted Gunther. After, of course, losing to Gunther this past Sunday Night Champions, but he says, I'm not done with Gunther. Gunther just got the better of me last Sunday. It's a different story the next time we meet up.
Only you can set me free.
Punk, Knight, next here on SmackDown. And here we go, Money in the Bank qualifier here. Punk versus Knight. Again, like I said, two men who are very good at talking, but now it's not about what they can do with their mouths, but what they can do in the ring. So, and clothesline there from Knight. CM Punk, of course, a little bit banged up. Had a long match with Gunther. So, of course, that effect can be to LA Knight's advantage because, I mean, CM Punk, of course, isn't coming into this match 100%. And right now, he's been really looking great against Punk. So, but the one problem he is making is he keeps taunting the crowd. Oh, there's an elbow. Punk, though, looking to take a little bit of control himself. And CM Punk, oh my god, what a lariat cover. Sending LA Knight inside out. And Knight kicks out right away. And a big boot from Knight. And CM Punk now, neck breaker. I'm gonna go to the arm now. Of course, this would be a huge win for CM Punk coming off of a pretty big loss against Gunther. But then to be able to insert yourself right back into that picture by winning Money in the Bank would be a big deal. And LA Knight with the cover on Punk. Remember, 3 men from Raw, 3 men from SmackDown. Punk looks to be one of the men representing SmackDown, and he takes out LA Knight with a suicide dive there.
So does Knight, don't count on Knight.
Yeah. And Knight now going to elbow Punk. Eddie, the first man to represent Raw in the match. And Knight now going to get out of the ring. He's grabbing a mic.
Alright, shut it. Punk.
Oh, don't speak to me, bud. We're in the middle of a match right now. What are you doing yapping? And the ref is trying to take the mic from Punk. And LA Knight just threw the mic at Punk. And he takes out the ref. And Punk, look, I guess they're agreeing on something. I think Punk was offended that the ref took the mic out of his hand. But Punk, oh my god.
Okay, bud, I think he's good. Grab your fucking mic.
And he's grabbing it from LA Knight. And hits Knight with it. And CM Punk in control of it. And Knight takes him out. And how LA Knight gonna pick up the mic. And throws it at Punk again. And hitting him with it. And I'm gonna pick up the other one.
You want a Money in the Bank contract?
Oh my god, I think Punk is bleeding. Oh yeah, he just made Punk bleed.
And
the ref is calling the match off. And I don't even know who they're gonna say the winner is.
I don't. Huh.
I think we have to do a rematch here.
Yeah.
Here we go, rematch here. The winner goes to Money in the Bank. And, oh wow, LA Knight just knocks out CM Punk. And Punk with a suicide dive. So originally it ended in a draw. The ref said no winner considering both of them attacked him. I mean, you have to see Charles Robinson's side of this story here. But no, we do need a winner. We can't have this end in a draw. And Punk out to the top.
Get down on that, you retard.
And Punk on the attack. Oh, hits the referee. Yeah, you're going to want to be careful. That's what you got. You disqualified the last time. Punk cover. 1, 2. LA Knight kicks out. Doesn't want to say you didn't beat me at all. And Punk now. Oh, Russian leg sweep.
On the mic, by the way.
We're gonna get a back and forth now between two of the biggest talkers in the game, I should say. And oh, LA Knight blocks him.
He legitimately cannot see anything. Charles Robinson, your fat ass is in the way.
LA Knight takes out Punk. And Punk gonna roll out of the ring here. Knocks him out. And Punk sends LA Knight over the top rope. And takes him out across body. And a CM Punk roundhouse kick missed. Russian leg sweep. Hey. You want to keep yapping? You want to keep yapping? And Punk dodges him. And these two are just counter after counter. I mean, they clearly don't like each other at all. They've been seen as two of the best talkers of the past generation. And Knight now with the mic.
Okay. We need a winner here.
Then why don't you go in the ring and lay down your ass and I'll pin you.
Punk, I would
They're
never
talking to each other mid-match.
I would never let you pin me. You know that, right, buddy?
I don't need to let you. Oh no, Charles Robinson's taking the mic out of his hand and he hits Punk with the mic. And that's going to give him a little bit of an advantage. Clotheslines Punk. And knees him in the back now. They're going to have to be careful with the attacks on the ref because I don't want this thing to end in DQ again. And wait, Punk. Oh! Takes a knee there. And elbow. Going for a pile drivers. Countered by Knight. And there's an elbow. Cover. And a kick out from Punk. Now I know he's doing his best trying to not attack the ref here. Grabs another mic. Oh my god.
Okay.
And Punk says no, we don't want to hear anything from you. And now Punk picks up LA Knight. LA Knight, though, countering, going to the knee. Oh no.
You want the ass beating to continue, or you just want me to pin you?
And Punk with the kick to the face there. LA Knight's been shit talking a little too much. And Punk with a kick to the back. I mean, this has been a great fight, though, talking aside. Punk gonna get back into the ring. Oh, no.
Ah.
And nope, the ref's gonna call it off, and that means CM Punk wins.